Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve March 2023 question paper of bookkeeping and accountancy. Question number 7 of final account, 12 marks. The question is, Varsha and Harsha are partners sharing profit and loss in their capital ratio. Okay. You are required to prepare trading profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2020 and a balance sheet as on that date. Trial balance is given as on 31st March 2020. Debit balance, sundry debtors assets, purchase, trading account debit side, plant and machinery asset, furniture asset, salaries, profit and loss, sales return, less from sales, it will come to trading account, you have to tick to sales, cash in hand asset, opening stock, trading account debit side, rent, rate, taxes, profit and loss, advertisement, profit and loss. Come to the credit balance, sales, trading account credit side, sundry creditors, liability, purchase return, trading account less from purchase, you have to tick purchase. Here you have capital account and current account. So you will open current account and this capital will go to the liability. And this as a opening balance, by balance brought down in current account credit side. Now let's see the adjustment. Stock on 31st March 2020 was valued at 74,000. This is closing stock. Depreciate on plant and machinery 5%. You have plant and machinery, you have to put a tick for depreciation. Partners are entitled to get interest on capital at 5%. Outstanding expenses, salaries 700. So tick to salary. Provide further bad debt of 1,680 on sundry debtor. This is new bad debt. So you have to tick the sundry debtor. Right? So let's begin with the solution. In the book of Varsha and Harsha, this is for March 2023, trading account and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2020. Okay, trading account, profit and loss account, partners current account and a balance sheet. So let's begin. First we will calculate the capital ratio. Varsha and Harsha. Varsha's capital is 1,80,000 and Harsha 60,000. Okay. So 4 zeros, 18 is to 6, 6 ones are 3s are. Okay. So the capital ratio is 3:1. Now let's begin with the trial balance debit side. Sundry debtors assets. We will leave few lines for fixed assets. sundry debtors 56,000. Purchase leave one line for opening stock. Then 2 purchases, amount is 1,10,000. You have written there. Then plant and machinery, asset side, plant and machinery 1,60,000. Furniture 1,05,800, outer column. Salaries, profit and loss, debit side. Inner column you have adjustment. Sales return, trading account credit side, buy sales less return, amount is 1,000. Cash in hand, asset, $1,02,000, outer column. Opening stock 35,600, outer column. Rent, rate and taxes, profit and loss, debit side. 2 rent, rate and taxes, outer column 9,000. Advertisement, outer column 9,600. We are done with the debit balance. Now we will do the credit balance of trial balance. Sales, buy sales, trading account credit side 2,40,000, inner column. Now 2,40,000 minus 1,000, outer column 2,39,000. Sundry creditors, liability. Before that we will write partners capital account, Varsha, Harsha. Then partners current account, Varsha and Harsha. After this we will start with the credit balance. Sundry creditors 99,600. Purchase return, trading account we have already written purchase less purchase return, amount is 2,000. So 1,10,000 minus 2,000 is 1,08,000. Okay. Capital account, liability we have already written capital account 1,80,000 and 60,000. So 1,80,000 plus 60,000, it's 2,40,000. Okay, 2,40,000. Current account, partners current account by balance brought down 10,000 and 6,000. Okay, we are done with all the trial balance effect. Now let's start with the adjustment. Stock on 31st March 2020 was valued at 74,000. It's a closing stock. Trading account credit side, buy closing stock 74,000. Second effect, assets closing stock 74,000. Second, depreciate plant and machinery at 5%. Working note. 2. Depreciation of plant and machinery at 5%. Okay. Now plant and machinery they have given as 1,60,000 into 5 upon 100. The amount is 8,000. Effect, profit and loss debit side, 2 depreciation on plant and machinery, amount is 8,000. Second effect, balance sheet, you have to less depreciation at a rate 5%, 8,000. Outer column 1,52,000. Okay, 1,52,000. We are done with the depreciation adjustment. The third adjustment, partners are entitled to get interest on capital at 5%. Working note number 3. Interest on capital at a rate 5% per annum. Varsha and Harsha. Okay. Now the capital amount is 1,80,000 and for Harsha is 60,000. 5% is into 5 upon 100. Okay. Now you get the amount. For Varsha you will get 9,000 and the Harsha is 3,000. Okay, Varsha and Harsha. The second effect, profit and loss debit side, 2 interest on capital, Varsha, Harsha. Varsha 9,000 and Harsha 3,000. Outer column 12,000. Okay. The second effect, partners current account, by interest on capital 9,000 and 3,000. Okay. Done with the adjustment number 3. Adjustment number 4, outstanding expenses, salaries. Salaries we have written in profit and loss debit side. So it's outstanding. So add outstanding 700. Now 8,600 plus 700. Outer column 9,300. it's outstanding, so it will come on the liability side. Outstanding salaries, right? 700 outer column, outstanding salaries. The last adjustment, provide further bad debt of 1600 on sundry debtors. So this is new bad debt. To RBDD account, new bad debt. The amount is 1680. Second effect, sundry debtors less new bad debt amount is 1680. Now 56,000 minus 1680, you get 54,320. 54,320. Okay. Now we are done with all our adjustment. So start closing the account. First we will close trading account. Trading account total is 3,13,000. Credit side total, same thing you will write it here, 3,13,000. The balance you are getting gross profit as 1,69,400. This is your gross profit. To gross profit carry down. This you will carry down to profit and loss account by gross profit brought down 1,69,400. Closed profit and loss account 1,69,400. Subtract this all amount, you get a net profit of 1,19,820. This you will distribute among the partners. Two partners, current account, net profit, name is Varsha and Harsha. Now this distribution will be done as per capital ratio 3:1, which we have already calculated, 3:1. Okay. Now profit. Working note 4. Calculation of net profit. Varsha and Harsha. Okay. Now the net profit is 1,19,820 and the ratio is 3:1. That is 3/4 into 1/4. You get a profit of 89,865 and 29,955. Okay. This we will write profit and loss, debit side 89,865 and 29,955. Okay. This will go to partners, current account credit side, net profit by profit and loss account. You're getting net profit. Amount is 89,865. And 29,955. Now we will close the account. Varsha first we will close. It's 1,08,865. The same balance for Varsha. Now Harsha 38,955. Same balance for Harsha. Two balance carry down. This balance we will carry to liability side. For Harsha it's 1,08,865 and 38,955. Okay. The outer column is 1,47,820 total. It's 4,88,120. I hope you have understood the sums and you have got an idea that how the sums are being asked in board exam. Now let's see the distribution of marks this year in board exam, and we will also see the mistakes which the student has done. So first let's see the distribution of marks. In trading account, for opening stock there was half marks. Purchase return half marks. This is for outer column, not inner column, okay? And then the gross profit half marks. Sales return outer column half, and closing stock half. Okay, so that means total trading account comes to 2.5 marks. 2.5 marks. Now come to profit and loss account. Salaries half, rent half, advertisement half, depreciation half, bad debt half, interest on capital half, whereas net profit calculation for this is 1. Okay. Total P&L account is 4 marks. Okay, total is 4 marks. Now current account. For current account, you have total 1.5 marks. Total is 1.5 marks total. That means there are 6 items which consist of 1/4 marks. Right? 1/4 marks is for 6 items. Now what are the 6 items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, that is 1/4 each. 1/4. Okay, for each you will get 1/4 marks. So total 1.5 marks. That's 6 items. Now come to balance sheet. Balance sheet total is 4 marks. Now how it is distributed? Partners capital half, then sundry creditors half, outstanding half, plant and machinery outer column half, furniture half, for debtors, cash in hand half and closing stock half. Okay, so total 4. Now you will see, if you total all this thing, you get a 12 marks. So this was the distribution of marks. Now the basic mistakes where the student does while solving the sums. First of all, here they write less purchase return. They write the amount correctly, but instead of less they do add. This is a basic mistake. Here they write less, but here they add. The same thing, wherever they are putting the less, there is a possibility of doing the addition. I'm not saying that all does, but many of them at the time of solving the sums, they get a stress. At that time, instead of doing less, they do addition. Same mistakes while adding the outstanding. They write add outstanding, but they subtract. Okay. Then while solving the sums, there should be control over zeros. Like here you have 8,000. We are solving the sums at a great high speed because being the last sums and we have very less time to solve. Instead of 8,000, many a times we write as 800 or 80,000, either 10 or 20 extra or less. Okay, so that we have to keep in mind. Now we have a habit of calculating the profit and loss equally sometimes. So we forget that they have said capital ratio. Okay, many of the students, they have just distributed equally, and when you make a mistake over here, the whole thing gets wrong. Okay, it continues, the entries gets mistakes wrong. The interest on capital, net profit, the calculation part is correct, no problem. So these are the few mistakes which the student does during the exam. So keep the mind cool and calm and solve the sums. The question is very easy for your exam, right? So I hope you have understood the sums. Thank you so much.